Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Saturday, May 23rd, 2015, around 5:44 in the morning in Belleville, Massachusetts. Sun's up. It's about 45 degrees, going to be in the mid-60s today, but very chilly. Probably the last chilly day for a while because next week we're going to get hot and humid and hazy. Some news to report. The LA Angels of Anaheim beat the Boston Red Sox by a score of 12-5 last night at Fenway Park. The game's on tonight at Fox. Joe Buck's going to be calling it. And in the NBA playoffs, the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Atlanta Hawks by a score of 94-82. The Cavs are up 2-0. The series is going to Cleveland, and I think this series is over. I think the Hawks are going to probably get swept, and LeBron's going to be in this 5th NBA Finals, but the NBA really wants LeBron James in the finals every single year because it's their top star. And in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, the New York Rangers beat the Tampa Bay Lightning by the score of 5-1 to even the series of 2 games apiece. The series goes back to MSG for Game 5 Sunday night. That's about it on the news. My first video subject of the day is the top 10 players in Houston Rockets history. The Houston Rockets came into the NBA in 1967 as the San Diego Rockets, and they played in San Diego for a few years, but they couldn't draw fans there, so they moved to Houston in 1971, and have been one of the most successful franchises, winning a couple of NBA championships and always being competitive. And here are the top 10 players in Rockets history. Number 10 on this list is Vernon Maxwell. Vernon had 6,002 points, averaging 14.9 points per game, 1,182 rebounds, averaging 2.9 rebounds per game, and 1,730 assists, averaging 4.3 assists per game. Number 9 on the all-time list of greatest Rockets players of all time, Clyde Drexler. Clyde had 4,155 points, averaging 19 points per game, 1,338 rebounds, averaging 6.1 rebounds per game, and 1,192 assists, averaging 5.4 assists per game. Number 8 on this list of the greatest Rockets players of all time, Steve Francis. Steve had 7,281 points, averaging 19 points per game, 2,318 rebounds, averaging 6.0 points per game, and 2,411 assists, averaging 6.3 assists per game. Number 7 on the all-time list of greatest Rockets players of all time, Otis Thorpe. Otis had 8,177 points, averaging 15.8 points per game, 5,010 rebounds, averaging 9.7 rebounds per game, and 1,338 assists, averaging 2.6 assists per game. Number 6 on this list of greatest Rocket players of all time, Yao Ming. Yao had 9,247 points, averaging 19 points per game, 4,494 rebounds, averaging 9.2 rebounds per game, and 769 assists, averaging 1.6 assists per game. Number 5 on the all-time list of greatest Rockets players of all time, Elvin Hayes. Elvin had 11,762 points, averaging 20.6 points per game, 6,974 rebounds, averaging 12.2 rebounds per game, and 1,104 assists, averaging 1.9 assists per game. Number 4 on the all-time list of greatest Rockets players of all time, Ralph Sampson. Ralph had 5,995 points, averaging 19.7 points per game, 3,189 rebounds, averaging 10.5 rebounds per game, and 827 assists, averaging 2.7 assists per game. Number 3 on this list of the greatest Rocket players of all time, Rudy Tomjanovich. Rudy had 13,383 points, averaging 17.4 points per game, 6,198 rebounds, averaging 8.1 rebounds per game, and 1,573 assists, averaging 2 assists per game. Number 2 on this list of the greatest Rockets players of all time, Calvin Murphy. Calvin had 17,949 points, averaging 17.9 points per game, 2,103 rebounds, averaging 1 rebounds per game, and 4,402 assists, averaging 4.4 assists per game. And number 1 on this list of the greatest Rockets players of all time, Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem had 26,511 points, averaging 22.5 points per game, 13,382 rebounds, averaging 11.4 rebounds per game, and 2,992 assists, averaging 2.5 assists per game. There you have it, the top 10 players in Rockets history. I'll be back a little later on for a tribute to Owen Hart a little later on this morning. And the rest of the video blocks of the day will be about the old television station in Lowell, Windham, New Hampshire, called WXPO Channel 50, which was around on here for about 8 months in 1969 and 1970, and Buck Rogers in 25th Century, the classic television series, which originally was a movie. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.